So, what's poppin', guys? Welcome back to another episode of Battlehaus. Do I remember what we accomplished last time? No. No, I don't. But, oh my god, he finished the ugly model. Holy crap. Anyways, I remember we made all these boys. We designed their stats. That's what we did. That's what we did. Monster set stats. Yes. That's what we did. Now we have to actually implement them to do what they're supposed to do. So, let me get to that screen. I hit load like an idiot. Okay, boom. Here we are. Pleasant Park. Level 1. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. So, disable the compiler. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. I really don't need all these, but I'm turning them on anyways. Okay, so we'll need to have your we're gonna call it the battle party, right? We're gonna call it a battle party, and that is the amount of cards you have in your deck. We're gonna say you can have, how many cards did you have in your deck? Should we pull a Clash Royale and say 8? How many Battlehaus characters can you take into a fight? How many should you be allowed to take into a fight? 5? Dog, we could fit all 5 right here. We want them to cycle because we don't want you to be able to put out any card whenever you want. We want it to cycle, right? So it's got to be like a cycle so that, you know, you can't put out any card whenever you want. You have to strategically think about which ones you're going to be putting out. This isn't an actual card game. If you look at the other ones, you'll see how many we actually have. Yeah, this isn't like an actual card game. I'm just calling them cards. Because the creatures are going to spawn and then just move. You know? You know? You get it. You get it. 6 to 8 is good though. Let's roll with 8. Let's roll with 8. You can take 8 creatures into a battle. Okay, cool. We can work with that. Right? We can work with that. I can work with that. This will be battle party. Just to keep track. Battle party. 8. Boom. Now we can run the battle party. Easy. So, let's say, for example, let's just do this, okay? Let's just say let's add their numerical numbers, okay? That's what we'll add. We'll add their numerical numbers. So let's say our party we have 1. We have 5. We have 9. We have 4. 6. 15. 2. So is that, and one more. 12. That's our battle party. Say that's what we go into the fight with. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna make these show up. So battle bar comes up, broadcast, show, start, cards. It's kind of icky, but whatever. Well, if I need to fix it, I'll fix it. If I need to fix it, I'll fix it. But for right now, that should work just fine. It should work just fine. Okay, so show, start, cards. Okay, cool. What we'll need to do is generate start cards. Okay, cool. Generate start cards. And then when we receive generate start cards, how many do you think we could fit in here? We could do 4 or 5. We do 4 or 5, something like that. Let's see how big the thing is. Oh, it's real small. Oh, it's real small. Okay. So let me test. New test. Create a clone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's say you have 5, right? I could just shrink the battle bar down a little bit, or I could put something else over here. So let's just call it that, right? Right here. Okay. Then I can just put something else there, right? We'll find something to put here, but for right now it'll be nothing. You can have 5 creatures. We'll cycle through. We'll cycle through 5 creatures. What's the blue thing called? I don't remember what we called it. I honestly don't remember what we called it. Randy's the most beautiful DK Scratchverse character. Who agrees? Who's the favorite Scratchverse character? DK Scratchverse character. Who's everybody's favorite? Okay. So you'll repeat 5 times. We'll create a clone of ourselves. I already exists. Oh, it does. Ew. Okay, we'll just call it X then. Whatever. Set X 0. Change X by 1. Okay, cool. Okay. When I start as a clone, we'll say if equals 1, we will go to, say, negative 197, 140. Negative 197, 140. Negative 140. Okay, let's just have it go there. See what we think about it. There, I think that looks like a good spot to have it spawn, right? Pretty cool. So let's quickly do this. Okay, and then we'll move it, say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, let's say 65 steps between each and just see how that looks. I think that looks good. 65 steps between each. I like it. Make 2 pixels up, then it might do something a little weird. I mean, I could test it and just see what it looks like. That was X. I am literally an idiot. 2 pixels up. Yeah, no, now it's touching. Yeah, no, I like 140. I like negative 140. It fits. What are we doing, DK? We are making stuff like this. Put a special card there. Ooh, that could be fun. Like a little special thingy. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so we'll put 65 between each. So if X 65. And then also don't forget to like show afterwards. Okay, so 65. So let's do the math here. Pulling up a calculator because I'm too lazy. Negative 197 minus 65. Or I guess plus 65 is what it'd be. That's 132. Okay, that's if it's 2. If it's 3, right? If it's 3, then what we'll do is plus 65. That'll be negative 67. That's 37. 67. Okay, cool. Then 4 plus 65. That's negative 2. Okay. And 5. Plus 65. 63. Okay, awesome. Now let's just see what happens. Okay. Pleasant Park. Load up the battle bar. Boom. And then it shines up all of our stuff. Feels good. Okay, and then I'm going to also move this little bar over more. Now that I have more room, I'm seeing how much room I actually have. Save. And then boom, look at that. Cool. Cool. Looking good. Will it be a hog rider? No. No. Okay, cool. That generates where the cards are. But now we have to generate which ones it can actually be. So, we'll say switch costume 2. Right? Ooh, I can't really do that. So I have these blanks. I can do +5. Right? So, like if I do switch costume 2, let's just say 1 +5. Let's just see what that does. Let's just switch to slimy. No, slosh. So it'll be +4. Just give me slimy. Okay, cool. So, item X of battle party +4. And then that'll set it to a random from our battle party. But we'll see if we can get the issue here. We'll see if we can find the issue. Okay, cool. It generates our party, right? But I'm going to show you an issue that's definitely bound to happen at some point. And I just want to see if I can get it to happen. I just want to see if I can get it to happen. Oh, I know. I'm really dumb. That's what it needs to do. That's what it needs to do. Okay, Pleasant Park. Okay, well, it didn't do it. But the thing is, since we're doing randoms, it can be whatever. It can be literally anything. Which might not even be a bad thing. That might add some kind of a twist, right? You have like, oh, I have 2 slimies that I can be using, right? See like this, 2 Claudes, right? Which might not even be a bad thing, right? It might not be a bad thing. Having that, do you think we should make it so you only get 1 card? So like there's never any duplicates, or should we allow duplicates to happen and you can use the duplicates to your advantage? I think adding a duplicate could, I think having that duplicate could, yeah, allow duplicates. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, cool. Now, well, there's that. That was the easy part. Now we actually get to, like, the hard part, which is, like, using the cards. Which is using them. That's the hard part. So, let me just use this again. Okay, when I started the clone. Forever. If touching mouse pointer, we'll set brightness. Let's ghost. We'll set brightness to 10. Oh no, 100 is normal, isn't it? Hold up, I gotta see this now. 30? Yeah, let's do 30. I'll set brightness to 0. Yeah. Cool, and then if mouse is down, we'll set, so set drag mode to not draggable, set drag mode to draggable, and then, well, repeat until not mouse down. This should hopefully work. Here, let me just, and then it should set drag mode to not draggable. Let me just see if that works real quick. Let me just see if that works. I'm on Pleasant Park. Okay, cool. Look at that. We got the nice little selection. It does. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. So now what I want to do is we're going to make 4 little hitboxes. Make 4 hitboxes for where these guys can show up. let's just start with something like this, right? Just to kind of design how thick this is actually going to be. Okay. You know what I mean? Just kind of have this little hitbox here. Right, so they have a hitbox. Okay, and then make this 43. Cool. So it looks like this, right? This is the hitbox of this lane. You know what I mean? You get it. Okay, cool. So lane hitboxes. Well, I should probably say lane 1, because having this be 4 separate ones is just going to be so much easier for me in the long run. Having this be separate ones are going to be so much easier for me in the long run. Lane 2 hitbox. Okay. Lane 3 hitbox. And finally, lane 4 hitbox. Is it like PVZ or something? A little bit, kind of, a little bit, just a tad bit. Okay, so here we go, and this clicked. Hide when I receive. Let's just do show start cards. I'll have you go to where you need to go. Right? I'll have you show. Set your ghost effect to 100. But just so you're there, you know. We'll give this to the other boxes. There's probably some slightly more efficient ways to do this. I just want to make sure I can do it in a way that it works. You know. Negative 61. Positive 61. 181. Okay, cool. Now what we do is we will run an if statement. If, say, or. Okay, we'll do if touching lane hitbox 1 or touching lane hitbox 2. Again, it's spaghetti code, but I just want to see if it works, you know. Optimization can come later. I just want to see if it works. Touching lane 4 hitbox. So I want to keep track of current X, current Y. This will become apparent in a second. Okay. So set current X to X position. Set current Y to Y position. Okay, cool. So if it's touching that, then it'll do something. If else, it'll go to current X, current Y. Boom. So that will make it so that when... Don't open the shop, no. That'll make it so that when we load up, if we drag and it's not, and we, like it doesn't, we don't drag it to a hitbox, it'll just go back to where it was. So like take this, yeah, it'll just. But you see now, since it actually is on a hitbox, it's good. But if I drag it somewhere where there's no hitbox, it'll just go back. But since it was there, you know, current X, current Y, you get it. This is just to prevent us, like if we drag it to a place that isn't real, you know. Cool. Okay, now this brings up an issue with touching multiple of these, right? Hitboxes touching. Wait a minute. No, let's do it like this. Okay. Let me make a small little hitbox, right? A tiny square. I'm gonna blow that up a little bit to size. I just want it big enough to the point that it can't touch more than one hitbox. And that's good. It can't touch these hitboxes. All right. Yeah, it can't touch both of either of these. Okay, cool. That's just what we want. I'll make it a little bigger. Okay, cool. And then I'll need to drag this. I'll need to move this up to the top. Move to top. Hitbox. Okay, and then this will need to be +5 again. There we go. T-Sign, welcome to stream. Okay. Now, what we'll do is we'll need to switch costume to hitbox. Cur costume. Okay, put that there. Set cur costume to costume number. Okay. And we also have it switch costume to cur costume. Okay, cool. Before using animatronic found in the back alley, we were unsure if it's origins. Oh, anyways. Okay. So, now that we got that going, my camera needs to be pointed down more. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Cur costume. So, if it's not touching that, it'll go back to where it's supposed to be. Right. So, if it is touching a lane, so now what this will do, is this will allow you to, like, if you move it this way, it'll change itself into a hitbox, and if it's not touching it, it'll move itself back to where it's supposed to be. Ooh, that's an issue. Okay, I can fix that. We can do that by going and will this work? This might not work. I'm gonna test it. This could very, very likely not work. We could test though, right? We could test though. You know that you can use a camera on Scratch? I know people have done stuff like that, but I don't know much about it. Yeah, no, okay, so then it just shuts itself off. Right. Right, okay, so that doesn't work. So, how could we stop it from doing that, where you can grab multiple at a time? How could we stop it from doing that? Huh. How are we going to stop you from selecting multiple at a time? Oh, I know. I'll just make a quick variable, call it mouse down, because I'm lazy. Right. I'll just have a literal for every loop. Because why not? Well, no, that won't work. Never mind. That literally won't work. I'm just brain dead. Bro, how am I going to do this? I feel dumb. We know you are, Deku. Okay, well, I could do it in a different way. Man. Well, can't you do this? Hold up. Hold up. If I do this. Touching. Oh, not that. Touching. Monster cards. And then I do this. Yeah, it's still monster cards. Okay, cool. Because you can't do that normally. Yeah. But I can force it to happen. And... can't I do this? I think so. I think that should work. I don't know. Let's test it. Who knows? Okay. That works. No. I guess because it itself is one. Man, I'm having a stroke trying to figure out how I can do this in a way. Well, let's just leave it for now. It's not too important because like it doesn't mess with the gameplay. It just looks weird. So right now it's not a big issue. So if it is touching it, what we'll do is we'll say if okay. Let's do this. If okay. Ever if touching mouse pointer, call this battle hitbox. Okay. We will set battle hitbox to 1. Okay. Again, spaghetti, but it should work. It should work. 2. 3. And 4. Okay. Let me just test this. I'll actually get mad if this game gets 5 views. It probably will. It probably will. Okay, cool. Boom. Now that number keeps track, depending on where our mouse is, on what hitbox we are touching. Cool. It should be fine. That could lead to an issue where someone touches this and then like lands here and then it puts it there. But you know, we'll see that issue when we come to it. If wait, I'm stupid. This is gonna be the exact same thing regardless, bro. I'm literally the dumbest human being on earth. Wow, dude, I'm stupid. I'm like really dumb. I'm like really, really dumb. We know, Deku. Okay. Bro, yeah, you're just posting the I hear just posting the lyrics to my song. Crazy. Touching lane 1 hitbox. Go to here and create clone of ally monsters. Well, that can just take place afterwards. Touching lane 2 hitbox goes to there. 60. Negative 60. Lane 3 hitbox goes to 60. And lane 4 hitbox 182. And then delete this clone. Okay. When I start as a clone, well, I'll need to do something here. Hold up. Monster ID. Okay. We'll set monster ID to costume number. Okay, cool. And since there are 5 before this, there's 5 before this, there needs to be 5 before this first one too. Okay, and then I'll move all these to the top just to get the same effect. To top, to top, to top, to top. Blubble, welcome to the stream. Do you like furries or do you have a brain? I have a brain. Anyways. Okay, so what we'll do is we will switch costume to monster ID. Show. Go to front real quick for me. I want to say, add that. Let's just say 35 for right now. Oh, no, not change. No, set size to 35. Okay, cool. Let's just see if we can spawn them in a place now. Okay, cool. So here we go. You're gonna have this weird issue, but that's not a problem. So let's say we want to place him right here. Well, who was that actually? Okay, let's place Slosh on. Place Slosh on 3. Okay, it didn't work. So there's a 5th clone here now. There is. He's just not showing for some reason. What was monster ID set to? 1. Huh? Costume number. Oh, right. Hold up. Okay. Let me... set this to current costume. Current costume. There, that should do it. That should do it. Okay. Load it up. So we're making the battle system, boys. Try to get the enemy, the ally monsters to spawn. Whoa. There, that'll do it. Oh, I'm gonna actually end the game here. Womp. Okay. Let's put a stump right here. Okay, well that's not okay. Well that's not stump, and that's also not the area you put him on. Put slap over. Put slap over here. Okay, it's all putting him in the same spot. And slap spawns guy. Oh. That should fix them going to the wrong spot. That's supposed to be an RPG, right? Not quite, not quite. It's gonna be a Battlecast type thing, right? You'll place an enemy you'll place one of your monsters in a lane, and then it'll move up the lane, get to the end, and start attacking the end. So let's put Slimy right here. Okay, it still messes up. +5. 1 + 5. 6. 6. Okay. And what I need to do is I need to not have it... Okay, I need to not have it switch its costume. Maybe I just have it change its size. I'll have it change its size. That's what I'll do. Second stage, just in case I want to use it again. But this, okay, 100 is what its usual size is, right? Makes sense. Set size to 100. So what happens if I set its size to 50? If it's 50, can it touch both? Looks like it can, yeah. So let's go to 45. It can touch both, okay. Let's go to 40. 40, it can no longer touch both. Can almost touch both. So just as a precaution, let's drop it to 30. Just as a precaution, we'll drop it down to 30. Okay, that's what we'll do. Set size to 30. Well, no, don't do that, actually, not yet. Do it then. There we go. If I do it then, it'll be a little bit different, hopefully a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this would be fine. Okay. So then set monster ID to costume number. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Dark Team, welcome to the stream. I was listening to DK's song. He said babies in a dumpster. Baby in a dumpster, yeah. Yeah, that whole first part is about... The whole first part of Totally Sick is about, like, a disgustingly abusive relationship. I don't know why I did it, but I wrote it like that. Oh, they're so tiny and so little. So when you start as a clone, set the size to 100. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's put Bloxygen here. Okay, it's still not Bloxygen. Why is it still not Bloxygen? Sets monster ID to the costume number. The costume number is 6, for example, like it is here. 6. Here, let me do this instead. Try doing it earlier on. That's not right. Unless these are in order and these aren't. Blank. Slimy slosh Bowie. Slimy slosh, that's why. They're not even. Slimy slosh Bowie. Claude, okay, that's why. Stump. And guy and gal. And slap clother car. Slap clother car. Deval Barrier Cat Mustache. Deval Barrier Cat Mustache. Denoy Saw Ghoster. Denoy Saw Ghoster. Okay, that'll fix it. That'll fix it. Okay. Okay, mustache. Mustache right there. Okay, cool. It actually is spawning the right guys now. Okay, it's spawning the right guys. Now we just need to go to the right locations. Okay, let's get this to go to the right location. ally X, ally Y. Bang this out really easy. Set ally X to -182. Set ally Y to -64. -60. 60. 182. Go to ally X, ally Y. Okay. Let's also, for someone who doesn't like using variables, quite a lot here. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Now we can actually summon them to the right areas. Look at that. That's what we like to see. Okay, I'm going to leave the game here. So thank you so much for watching. Like it anyways, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.